Time. First game, Franziska to serve, love all. Love one.
Tomokazu Harimoto here in action against Patrick Franziska, who's played the Japanese 8 times before. And he's never beaten him. Is it going to be a case of no one beats Franz 9 times in a row? That's what he's going to hope here. It's one of those, one of the more stark head-to-heads. Yes, Gavin, you would say every match is a new opportunity.
Yeah, of course. At this level, we know any player can beat any player here today, but it is a very convincing 8-0 head-to-head. There's not many players so close ranked that have that kind of head-to-head score. But another opportunity for Franziska to turn it around, start the climb back.
Well, he's another one, Gavin. You can give us your thoughts on that, if you like, with Franziska. We talked about Benedikt Duda, for instance, German. I mean, Franziska, you'd argue, this season playing the best stuff of his career. The finals in Jeddah, at the big Saudi Smash. Other big results besides.
Yeah, he's been having a brilliant time of late, Patrick Franziska. Probably for the last 12 months, really. He was very unfortunate not to be in the German Olympic team as well. And I feel like maybe some frustration on his side has brought out the best in him.
Five, 2.
Relentlessness, I think a theme we're going to come back to of Harimoto in those trades. Too much for Franziska again that time.
Not often Harimoto backs off the table. He loves to stay up there pressing with his backhand all the time.
Two, 7.
Look at how Harimoto started behind serve, and Franziska already struggling in that regard, down at 20%. Oh, that is outstanding! Sensational from the Japanese. How did he do that? Scorcher. You use that word. I mean, he's already one word to describe Harimoto: relentless in everything he does, and we're seeing it here again.
The pressure he applies is relentless. There's no other words for it. I mean, look at that again. Franziska doing everything he needs to win the point. It's huge backhand from Franziska. And just always comes back on the Harimoto side with more.
And the look from Franziska was, I mean, how are you doing this? Played a good point there. It's Harimoto who has run away with that opening game in the end. Playing some sensational stuff along the way to do it. Harimoto whips the opening game off Franziska 11-2.
Time. Time, please. Second game, Harimoto to serve, level.
Off to a flyer here, Tomokazu Harimoto and Patrick Franziska.
Love one.
The pattern was set very early there in that opening game. Franziska will be looking for an answer here. Better start to game two.
1-all.
Muscling through.
1-2.
That word relentless comes to mind again for Harimoto. How do you contain him when he's in this mood?
You just can't stop that train when it's in motion. This is nice from Franziska. Finally, in a trading exchange, he's able to come up with something that Harimoto can't handle.
Cries of Patrick ringing around the Infinity Arena. Montpellier crowd getting right behind him.
Here we go, Franziska.
Talk about Harimoto being powerful. Franz is really imposing strikes that he can get.
Very intimidating figure on the table. Tall, strong, powerful.
Ball 3.
Yeah, I like to call him kind of one of the gentle giants of world table tennis, Patrick Franziska. Such a nice guy, but capable of such devastating force at the match table. Destructive.
Let 4-3.
Trying to go to that reverse. And again, he set it up. Got what he wanted.
Always feeling against Harimoto, especially when your head-to-head is 8-0, that you've just got to do a bit more. That was a bit too much.
Five, 4.
Forehand so secure there, Harimoto. Always talking about his backhand side. Remember the troubles that he had relatively. He was taking more losses and people were going there, but he's such a good thinker, isn't he, as well? He's come back this season, all the results, many of which we talked about already.
Every player goes through ebbs and flows in their career, and someone who burst onto the scene where some losses came, where people doubted him, but he's well and truly back.
5-6. 6-all.
Deep serve there from Franziska. More into this. Remember, he lost the opening game 11-2. Level pegging with Harimoto here so far in the second.
7-6. 7-6.
Smart
7-all.
set up and finish from Franziska.
Yeah, great angle with the return, forcing Harimoto to play a forehand spin up, and he's ready and in time to play a counter back. He just needs those backhands to start going on the table if he wants to win this game. He's finding opportunities, but just not executing.
No mistake there.
He's so good at that one, Franziska. Exactly how he closed out the game with Calderano yesterday. Running to his forehand side, spreading a backhand out wide. How many times can we say the word relentless, Guy?
Well, it defines, it summarizes Harimoto and what he brings to the table so well, I think, that word. One of his loudest shows there. Greets him bringing up game points again.
An important moment for the Harimoto side, just closing down any momentum that Franziska was building. He wants to close this match and shut Patrick Franziska out.
Couple of game points.
9-10.
Although he's beaten him 8 times out of 8 previously, he's full of respect for what the German can do, and that's why we've got a timeout here. Called by Harimoto as much as anything there.
Time, please. Come, play. Nine, 10.
Critical moment in this quarter-final. Second game point here for Harimoto. And it's taken the time out.
Game Harimoto.
Does the trick big time. Called it there at 10-9. Franziska having saved the first game point. He can't save the second. And the Japanese here again right on top of the German now. Tighter second game, but it goes against Franziska all the same. He's got it all to do. So it takes game 2, 11-9. The top 8 seeds here in the men's draw this week, and see who's left. Lin Shidong through a bit earlier, Tomokazu Harimoto involved here, and Felix Lebrun, just a small matter of facing his older brother, Alexei, a little bit later in the last of the quarterfinals. But some big upsets. Liang Jinkun, of course, going out in the earlier session, the second seed. Incredible crowds this week. Over 40,000 tickets sold. Of course, there's the interest around the homecoming of the Lebruns, but you know this yourself, having played here and everything else, Gavin, just how passionate people are for the sport here in Montpellier.
They love their table tennis here in this city. They'll be delighted to have international standard in their backyard.
Love one.
They've always supported the Lebruns. They've always supported their local clubs. And now they have a special event here in Montpellier.
1-0.
Strong forehand flick from Harimoto. Not something we often see. Often runs with his backhand.
1-3.
And another dribbler over the net.
Not the first one.
Not what Patrick Franziska will want to see. If anyone needs it, he needs it.
He's always controlling that point, Franziska.
Now, when he's found chances to play forehand, he's generally winning. He just hasn't found that chance often enough.
There's an overdrive again there, Harimoto, and this knowledgeable crowd realise how difficult it was for him to put that, stitch that series of shots together. Harimoto.
How he steps into that backhand that he's just faded as wide as you like into Franziska's forehand.
Time out.
Time out coming here from Franziska, grimacing slightly. Goes to talk to Lars Hjelscher.
Mitte auch einmal. Wenn du einfach so lang guckst, der war auch von ihm ein bisschen hoch, also ich wusste ja nicht. Aber dann hast du einfach lange in den Rückgang geguckt. Da fängt er und dann spielt er weiter.
Im Ballwechsel habe ich nicht in Mitte gespielt. Ja. Im Ballwechsel war der Spieler mit immer so.
Nee, aber den Guckbein, genau. Du musst lang, wenn du aufwachst, lange Mitte, nicht lange in den Rückgang. Und spiel nochmal Banane. Kurzzeitig raus, wenn du kurz spielst, bisschen leicht raus und sonst Banane. Du musst einfach eine Tick höhere Trefferquote mit Banane kriegen. Ja? Weiter probieren, weiter das probieren.
Ich spiele mehr in Rückhand.
Ja.
Jetzt war sehr flach der Ausschlag, aber ich muss ein bisschen Rückhand spielen. Okay. Dann blockt er, dann muss ich weitergehen. Bei den Vorhand schwer, wenn er so flach ist.
Ja. Also wie gesagt, kurzzeitig raus, einmal lange Mitte.
Oder in Mitte, oder ich spiele eine Banane in Mitte direkt. Das kann er jetzt auch
genau.
Ich spiele eine in Mitte.
Ja. Komm, auf geht's, Franz, komm on.
Holen wir uns
ein. Komm on, Joe.
Time.
interesting messages there from Lars Hilscher, just trying to keep Patrick Franziska trying, keep fighting, keep trying. And also in terms of tactics, he's just said, try to play long to the middle. Don't play long to the Harimoto backhand. Try to penetrate the middle. And clear there on that receive that he's just made a mistake on. He was trying to find that middle point for Harimoto.
Two, 6. Two, 7.
And another shake of the head from Franziska. I think he knows this is slipping away from him here.
Seven, 3.
Still time, but a long way back from here.
Seven, 4.
Nice play from Franziska. Strong start with the back. For Harimoto this time.
Beautifully constructed
4,
again.
6.
Fade,
8.
creates,
Good.
and then into the space.
So clever from Harimoto.
To say there. Seeing his man move 3 points away.
5, 8. Nine, 5.
Frustrated Franziska. Created the point well, but Harimoto just hanging in there long enough. Franziska going for broke.
Nine, 6. Six, 10.
Almost there now, Harimoto. Four match points for the Japanese.
7, 10. Ten, 8.
Good fighting from Franziska here. Harimoto's got 2 more match points with serve.
10, 8. Ten, 9.
Really strong from the German. Great short receive, setting himself up a chance to play that super strong backhand.
10, 9.
3 saved. Harimoto, of course, used his timeout to win the second game, so he hasn't got that here. 1 more match point. He has done it this time. First champions semi-final of the season for Tomokazu Harimoto. Patrick